People have been under depression, are still under depression, and feel very low, although not everybody is out of hope. The very fact that we are still living and people still have, they wake up every day and they think and they move around and they know that they have to do something for their livelihood. How to avoid depression, how to not allow getting depressed during this time. Well, for that you have to understand do's and don'ts both. Not just by me telling that stay positive, stay hopeful, stay strong, stay mentally strong. It's not going to help. One has to also understand what is not to be done to avoid being depressed. So, well, not a very big list, but I will talk about some very common things that most of us love to do, and amongst them are now, because everybody is locked in the house, people want to talk, people want to chatter, people want company all the time. People are either glued on their phones, on Instagram or Facebook, or watching web series or social television, or talk to one another. Why? Because people are really scared of being with themselves, to be alone. Whereas in spirituality, in yoga, the more you are in touch with yourself, the more you will be at peace, and you will be able to handle things better with your own discerning knowledge. Discerning knowledge is which tells you the difference between right and wrong, where you are not looking at others' space, or you're not dependent on others' decision and get influenced by what is majority doing, so I will start doing the same thing. I don't watch news normally, but I just happened to accidentally see this thing right now on television, where I saw the most wealthy and powerful people who are in power right now can get intimidated by a very popular actor who is actually using his wealth to his advantage to serve people selflessly, especially the ones who need right now, and the daily wage workers who want to get back to their homes, to their native place, because either they've been kicked out of by their landlord, they don't have house to live. And in coronavirus situation, it can be so dangerous when you are homeless and they don't have food to eat or to feed their families, and so they don't have an option, but they started walking towards their homes, even if they are thousands and thousands of kilometers away. And this actor is trying to help them selflessly, and there is politics happening. There's a wrong reinforcement, a negative reinforcement given that it sends out a very wrong message to the community, to the masses, because masses actually look up to these authoritative people and try to get influenced by their conduct, their behavior, how they behave, and what is right and what is wrong. Helping anyone can never be wrong. Even if the attitude is selfish behind helping, provided you are getting to the rescue of people who are in need, it's, I think, good karma, and never should anybody get negative reinforced or demotivated by such kind of behavior. So yeah, what I'm trying to say is, like, wealth and lots of wealth, lots of money, and lots of power can still not get uh, you know uh, uh, you know good knowledge, the right knowledge to a person, and can make one so insecure. That's very sad. So one of the very favorite things that we all love to do is to gossip, to sit around and blame, to sit around and accuse, and that is something, if you need to have a positive and healthy lifestyle, you need to avoid. Now, I just discussed about how wealthy and powerful people are intimidated by this actor doing a kind act. This is not blaming or accusing. This is trying to show a differentiation between what should be done and what should not be done. It is very simple that do whatever you can do as a human to serve the society, to help the society, so that you can become more self-confident, you can become more hopeful in life. The more you give, the more you get. Karma theory is very simple. If you want to stay positive and have a healthy living, if you want to see a hopeful future, do not stop yourself or refrain yourself from helping anyone, no matter what their intent or how that person is. You have to decide whether you want to help or not. Don't get influenced by whether that person deserves help or not. If you think in your heart it comes to you that I should help, just go out and help. It should not get confused between your head and heart. We always our actions depend on how the other person is. Only if the person is good will I try to help. No, that's not the idea of helping. One needs to practice positivity amidst adversity. Okay, the actual test of being positive, the actual test of saying that you are a loving personality, the actual test of being a happy person is amidst the negative environment, it's amidst the adversity, it's amidst the contradicting environment. Never in life will things be easier. Okay, when things are easier and then you practice love, patience, peace, kindness, and staying positive is very easy. But the actual test is when you do not get all these things easily and you still have the strength, have the courage to love other people, to be happy, to spread happiness, to give help, to be self-sufficient. Because to give help, one has to be self-sufficient. So how much are we really working towards self-sufficiency? Every day, are we really planning our schedule? Are we working towards that schedule? Are we controlling our thoughts? Are we avoiding to blame? Because the more you complain, the more you will feel negative within yourself. Think about what you are giving yourself. Think about what you are depositing inside your system. Thoughts are very powerful. Mind is very powerful. If you need to build your immunity, to be strong when you go outside so that you do not get infected by not just coronavirus but any disease, all right? What does one have to do other than eating the right kind of food? Food can constitute hardly I can say 20 or 30% in your health. The maximum contribution is your mind. It's the way you think. It's your attitude. If you do not work on that, nothing can save you from getting attacked or getting trapped by any disease or disorder or any infection. So try to save yourself first. Work on this first. Monitor this. All right, whatever you need to take inside, the thoughts, the news. When you're watching news, nobody is telling you not to watch news. But when you watch news, you should know whether this news is helping me to grow. It is making me a better human being. It is growing my knowledge. All right, it is creating positivity in me. Because if you take all this very lightly, if you underestimate the power of the negative energy, then you are easily susceptible to get attacked by it. Okay, never underestimate anything in life. Stay balanced. You are strong, you are positive, but do not try to underestimate the enemy anytime. Always and always be aware. Be a witness to negative situation. Don't get trapped. Don't get caught up with that. Just smile and see what you can do the best. Make yourself strong enough to always be ready to give your best in any particular situation than expecting others to give best. If you sit down and expect your partner, your family, your neighbors, your relatives to do something better for you, then you're going to disappoint yourself, and you're going to be more your confidence will go lower and lower. So yes, so these are the tips that I have to give. If you need to stay positive and healthy and you need a hopeful future, you need to be self independent, you need to be self sufficient, you need to always filter your thoughts, whatever you're taking inside. जब आप चाय पीते हैं, whenever you have tea, you don't you sieve the tea and then you drink the liquid, right? You don't take the tea leaves, which is to be discarded after the tea is made, right? So similarly, whenever you are watching news or television or you talk to someone, you need to know what you need to filter and what you need to take inside. Take always things which help you in a better way, to make you stronger, to make you more healthier mentally, physically. And what is trying to attack your mind, be always on alert with that, whether you are thinking about it or someone else gets you influenced and makes you think about it. So yes, so be careful about this. If you need to build strong immunity, and if you need to even grow your your financially, if you need to grow better and better in life, if you need to attract wealth, if you understand law of attraction, you need to be very clear in your mind. You need to have utmost clarity what you want in life, and you need to be in that kind of surrounding, in that kind of company. Stay focused and keep treading on the path of your to achieve your goal. And I don't think anybody can ever defeat you. So thank you very much for joining me live today. I will be putting more tutorial videos for showing. I have got requests for Samakonasana, which I just recently posted, full side split, and Shirshasana video. How can one do Shirshasana easily? So keep writing to me. Thank you so much for your valuable time. Namaste.